Ooh, baby.
Hey, this is Lori from Young at Heart Adventures. We are taking our e-bikes out. We are here at beautiful Campfire Lodgings near Asheville, North Carolina. And we're going to take our e-bikes out for a little ride in the campground to check it out.
Since our last video about our e-bikes, we did figure some more things out. For one thing, I had these tires pumped at 30 pounds, which is what they're rated at, and we were wondering why the ride was so rough. So we did some research on the various Facebook groups, and they're like, no, you want to run them at 15 or 20 pounds. That would give you a little more cushion, and depending on the terrain, you can even go lower than that. So we reduced these to 20 psi, and that is definitely a better, smoother ride. And in addition, we bought this seat post that has some compression in it to give you a little smoother ride, and we'll put a link to this. We got them on Amazon. We'll put a link to that in our description. That, along with the Cloud9 seats, gives you a pretty nice ride. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is we did put on our pannier bags that came with the bike. I've just put it on mine. We haven't put it on Lori's yet. But these are nice because they're not the best quality, I imagine, but they're very useful. They have the Lectric logo. They have a nice area to keep your wallet or cell phone in here. And they have a nice big area for keeping all kinds of stuff, groceries or whatever it is you want to put in there. I just have a little bottle of water in there right now. There's one on each side, and of course this is nice and flat, so you can still mount things up there. Okay, let's go for a ride. Beautiful views.
Here's a common sitting and picnic area overlooking the river, and I think it's the French Broad River, and the beautiful mountains.
Wow, yeah, yesterday it was so foggy when we got here, we didn't get to see the view, and wow, look at that beautiful river down there.
The yurts are down here.
Yeah, the yurts. Cool. Wow, those are nice.
Good morning.
Got 73 miles on mine now. These fat tires work really well on this gravel and muddy terrain. There's really no traction issues or slipping. Down that way is Yurt 1, down that trail. And these are tent sites out in here, but they're closed right now because of the COVID. Because they can't have the bathrooms open, and so therefore they don't have the tent sites open right now.
And the bathrooms are also closed.
Yep.
Because of that.
We're going to go on up this big hill.
Okay.
So we're just running in pedal assist 1, just pedaling on a low gear. And as we hit these hills, the motor just kicks in and go right up the hill. Give a little bit of gas. It is a steep hill. Tent site 5. That's nice up here. No problem on these rocks, muddy, slippery terrain. This goes right up. I don't know if you can tell in the video, this is pretty steep up through here. weren't for my motor, I'd be huffing and puffing, that's for sure. And I think we've reached the end of the campground. We're in the private property now. How did you do?
Huh?
You went right up that hill?
Yeah.
And you're in, oh, you're in 2 now. Good,
I'm in
okay.
2, and pedal assist 1.
Yep, and you gave a little gas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
good.
was a pretty steep hill. I don't know if you could all see that, but it was
Steep and rocky and
rocky.
went right up, no problems. Man,
Yeah.
that's nice. Black raspberries, I think I see one ripe one here. Yep. Ant was good too. And there we can look down and see some highway.
That might have been the one we came up on.
And now we're going to head down and be pretty much braking the whole way down. And a common complaint on this bike are the squeaky brakes. It's got disc brakes, they work really well, but they do make a lot of noise. Make sure you're using both brakes evenly. Might be a little bit of a shaky video. Hopefully the super stabilization on the GoPro is working.
Yeah, it feels pretty shaky just riding.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get your bouncy seat bouncing there. Oh, it says slow down to 5 miles an hour. We were going 5.4. I don't see you bouncing too much yet. Feeling pretty stable on those tires? All this gravel is just doing great.
Every once in a while you can feel it hit a rock and kind of...
But I don't feel like I'm going to slip at all. Yeah. I'm coming back into the campground now.
We made it back.
Well, I think I'm going to take an adventure ride all the way down. You should see the road we had to bring this RV up, coming up into this campground. It's crazy.
It was crazy. Plus it was raining.
So I think I'm going to take a bike ride down and see how this thing does coming back up. It'd be kind of a rugged test for this bike.
It will be.
Shall we try it out?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, here's the reminder. Steps are up, antennas down, spouse on board. Okay, we're ready to go. So this is the road that you come up on in your RV, and we saw some huge RVs up here. So we're going to be driving all the way down here on the bikes. You can see what you have to come up on when you come up around this corner. Last night it was thunderstorm and trying to come up over here. I didn't film it, but I want to go down here today on these bikes and see how well the e-bike does on going down, and more importantly coming back up. Because if my battery dies and I have to pedal this whole thing, it's going to be quite an interesting adventure. I have just a couple notches above half on the energy bar. at that driveway. That's the Cliff House cabin. And we made it out to the main road. Here we are at Campfire Lodgings, RV, and camping and rentals. Okay, now it's time to climb back up. I'm just going to use pedal assist 1. Not sure I'm going. Pedal assist 1, and I'm down in gear 1. So here we go. There's a little bit of throttle at this hill. Really no issue at all. I love these little signs they put here. Just a little further. Wow. I'm going up a pretty steep grade here, and it's doing great. I'm really not doing much effort at all in the pedaling. I can let off my gas and give it a little more effort, but just giving it a little bit of throttle, and I'm pedaling. No issues going up this pretty steep incline. Went up this thing at 12 miles an hour. No sweat. Back the same day. So for the last part of this video, I'm going to take you down this off-road trail, and we're going to see how the Lectric XP Fat Tire bike performs on a trail that's got some varied terrain, and it's uphill, downhill, everything else. So put your seat belts on and hang on. Here we go. Ooh, baby. Oh. Oh man, I have to say I am really impressed with this bike. It is so much fun. Whether you are on greenways, on roads, or on gravel, or off the road on trails, it just performs so well, and has a very powerful motor. I mean, I never have to give it full speed to get up these hills. Just give it a little bit of a bump to help you get up the hills. It's amazing how much torque it really has for an electric bike. So definitely check into it if you're interested. You'll have a lot of fun with it. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos about this bike, more videos about RVs and camping and just having fun adventures. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe. That tells YouTube that this content is valuable, and they will show our video to more people and help us get the word out. So we will see you guys on the next adventure.